Let's go.
Let me show you this real quick. Right? Let me put this up here. With your bitch ass JD Miles. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Bring it on, pussy ass big punk triple X.
Yeah, though, I'm directly coming after that bitch ass nigga. Don't you ever try to come after somebody else. You couldn't do.
And if I do, big pussy triple X, what you gonna do about it? Make another live screen crying, bitching, and complaining like you always do? Yeah, come on, tough guy. Come on, big balls Malone. Let's go. Let's go, tough Tony. What you gonna do if I go after someone else? In fact, I may make another video going after someone else. What you gonna do? Nothing. Let's continue.
The job yourself. So this.
Now hold the fuck up, big punk triple X. I know you ain't sitting there trying to talk about someone else. Somebody needs someone else to do the job for them. When you, big punk, is so dependent on exposed to manosphere to take care of things you should be taking care of. You need Men of Tomorrow. Shout out to Men of Tomorrow, by the way. You need him to take care of things you need to be taken care of. No different than you need Congress to take care of things you should be taking care of. Which is absolutely no different compared to how you needed Homeland Security, Secret Service, the feminists, all them in order to do what you should be doing. Quote unquote, getting rid of these male spaces. But you trying to talk about someone else, need someone else, yet you can't do it yourself? Oh, that's right. You don't want to do it yourself until 2026. I keep on forgetting about that. Let's continue.
They're going to sit here and talk about define what's a hate group. So he's going to go to a childish video from.
But hold up, Big J Triple X. I believed you shared one of my posts asking me to define something. And what did I do, Big J? I gave you a Madam Webster's definition of what you wanted me to define. No crying, no bitching, no complaining. All I asked was a simple question for you, big punk. Define what is a hate group. And look how sensitive and emotional you're acting right now. No, seriously. Look how you're acting right now, all because I asked such a simple question. I asked for a definition, which was no different than you asking me for a definition. But look who's all up in their feelings and emotions about it. Let's continue.
Breaker you. So he's going to use, because if you go to the Prager You channel, and we're going to play it real quick, right? We're going to sit here and play it.
And why is Prager You so childish? Why is that, Big J? Oh, you got a problem with Prager You too, huh? Does Prager You make you look like a fucking baby? But wasn't you the same one, Big Punk, telling people to do their fucking research? Oh, but when we do our research, you still cry, bitch, and complain. So which is it, Big Punk? You want us to do our own research, or you don't? Pick a fucking struggle already. Let's continue.
Real quick about Prager You.
Why can't you stay organised? I've experienced this myself. Called chronic impulse control.
Keep on talking about the hate group that is a hate group.
Wow, Big J, you sound butthurt about it. Oh, that's right. Because you, Big Punk, is the same one that's writing the SPLC's coattails, the same one who's also writing the ADL's coattails. Because you believe everything they say. You eat everything up they feed you. But it seems to me and everybody else that Big Punk here doesn't want to accept the truth. And no, Big Punk, it's not just PragerU saying this. Everybody is saying this. You're the only one who has a problem with it because you love kissing their asses. Let's continue.
He'll use this.
Shutting down people you don't agree with is about as un-American as you can get.
Shutting down people you don't agree with is un-American, like you, Big J. This is the reason why you're crying like a little bitch about it. No. This is the reason why you're crying like a little bitch about it. Because they're telling you about your retarded fuck-ass self. Let's continue.
Hey, honest discussion, open exchange of ideas. That's the American way. But free thinking and speech are threatened today.
No, I want you, and there's a reason why I'm gonna play this video. There's a reason why I played this video because J.D. Miles thinks he got a good argument. He thinks he got a good ass argument. He's so fine with a hate.
Correction, crying ass Big Punk Triple X. I do have an argument. You just don't want to face it. Oh, you don't want to accept it like a mind of a child. Let's continue.
A group with a sweet-sounding name that conceals a nefarious purpose. This group is called the Southern Poverty Law Center, or SPLC. Originally founded as the civil rights law firm in 1971, the SPLC reinvented itself in the mid-'80s as a political attack group. Every year now, it produces a new list of people and charities it claims are extremists and haters. Aided by glowing coverage from the establishment media, the SPLC's hate list has become a weapon for taking individuals and groups they disagree with and tarring them with ugly associations.
Wow. Okay, he's talking about the Southern Law Poverty Center, right?
Right.
J.D. Miles, let's go back, because I ain't going to play the whole entire five-minute video. So
why not, Big J? No. Explain to everybody why you don't want to play that 5-minute video. Could it be Big J is scared of playing that 5-minute video? Could it be that Big J, if Big J played that video, he's gonna feel hurt, he's gonna feel emotional, he's gonna get triggered like he always do? Oh, don't worry, y'all. Since he's too scared to play that full video, we're gonna drop it. We're gonna go play the video for ourselves and drop it frame by frame. But let's continue on. Let's continue on with Big Punk's crying, bitching, and complaining.
J.D. Miles decided, and we're going to talk about this bullshit he just wrote. So yeah, I'm putting a spotlight on your ass now. I'm going to give you all this fucking attention. Right? So.
Dude, okay, so you giving me attention is supposed to do what to me exactly? Besides make me feel like I'm the head honcho. I'm the HNIC. Let's continue.
Oh, he asked this question. Define what's a hate group. Well, Negro. Bro. Pass out. Lay your glass out, right? So I'm going to Cambridge Dictionary. Cambridge Dictionary. And it's right here.
God damn, Big Punk. What is wrong? No. I gotta stop it right here. What is wrong with your internet connection? Because every now and then I keep hearing you bored. Come on, Big Punk. With all that Cash App money, you should not be having a cheap internet connection. And I'm just being upfront and real, call a ball, and a strike. Let's continue.
Here, it's going to say, oh, I know J.D. Miles going to tell you, the word practice spelled wrong. It's the before you sit there and say something stupid.
Wait, did I say anything at all? And am I even questioning? Am I even questioning that? Or is this big punk being insecure about what JD Miles is gonna say next?
Nigga, you don't even know shit about life, nigga.
According to retarded ass Big J Triple X, that does nothing but just stay at his fucking country out there in the farm in San Antonio, Texas. Don't go nowhere, don't travel, don't do shit. And it's funny, I don't know nothing about life, but yet you're the one so jealous and so insecure because all of our lives is way better than yours. Yeah, I said it. Fuck your feelings if you're mad. No, Big Punk. If I have such a shitty life, I failed at life, and anything else that got to do with life, then how come it's me and everyone else like me that got you and your goddamn feelings and emotions? Let's answer that fucking question right there. Oh, I get it. Big Punk's mad because I'm doing the things he wish he can do. I'm the one making the change. He stays at home on his computer, screaming, hooping, and hollering on live streams for hours. I travel. You don't. I'm making a difference. You don't. I make progress. You don't. But this is the same Big Punk crying and bitching about, JD Miles called me a preacher, because that's exactly what you are. And no, Big Punk, I don't have to wait till 2026 to get things popping and make things happen when I can do it now. Fuck all that waiting. You want something done? Then get off your ass and do it. Stop making excuses. Let's continue.
An organized group of people who practice hate and violence towards members of a particular race, religion, etc. That's not from the Southern Law Poverty Center, J.D. Miles. That's not from the Southern Law Poverty Center, J.D.
But yet the dictionary, but hold up a second, Big J. The dictionary then came out with the term hate group. So where did the dictionary got the term from? Oh, that goes right back to the SPLC and the ADL, in which both of them got skeletons in their closet, Big Punk Triple X. In order for anything to be added in the dictionary, someone, something, or some group has to coin the term. So no, Big J, you think you have a counter argument against me, but in reality, I can easily destroy that. Let's continue.
Miles? Say it again to you, J.D. Miles. That's not from the Southern Law Poverty Center.
And it's not from the English dictionary. So where did it come from, Big J? Too big? No. You're too busy trying to be the top intellectual while everyone else is dumb, everyone else is slow. So where did it come from? Because we already know it's not from the dictionary. So nice try there, punk. Let's continue.
Ugly piece of shit. Let's go.
And this ugly piece of shit is proud to bring all you retarded fucks the ugly truth, nigga. Because that's what the fuck y'all need. And the irony of that statement, Big Punk, you thinking you shaming me for being ugly. But if you actually paid attention to people's content, you would hear JD Miles say, I'm the ugliest motherfucker on YouTube with no shame in my game. But wait a second, Big J. As I recall, you hide yourself Oh, Big J wants to be anonymous. Big J don't want no one to know exactly how fucking ugly he looks like. Oops. So yes, it's quite ironic they hear someone call someone else ugly, while at the same time they got to hide their ugly ass off YouTube. Yes, the irony is lost on some people. Let's continue.
Go to another one, right? Let's go to another website. What's it called? The Anti-Defamation League.
The Anti-Defamation League, the ADL, and by the way, Big J, they got skeletons in their own closet too. And if you want me to, I will tag you with the video so you can see for themselves that they're no better either. While you want to suck both their dicks. Let's continue.
Definition. We can go over here, right? We can go over here. Definitions of hate and extremism. Anti-Defamation League. Hate group. An organization whose goals and activities are primarily and substantially based upon a shared
and I don't know why he has to go. I don't know why BIGPUNK has to go all out of his way to show me and everyone else's shit. We already read what both the SPLC and the ADL has already put down, and which we already debunked it. And in case Big J been living under a goddamn rock, as I recall, we challenged. No, not just myself, not just MGTOW, not the Red Pill, not the Manosphere, but everybody challenged both the ADL and the SPLC on their claims of a hate group. Some were more than willing to have a sit-down conversation about their claims. Now, BIGPUNK, agree or disagree? If I go around making claims about person A, and I make a claim about person B, and those two decided to challenge all these claims I made against them, shouldn't I be able to defend those claims? Right or wrong? And what happens if I decided to just ignore it altogether? I decided to just, I see this challenge right here. They challenged me on my claims, but I'm too scared to defend my claims. How will everybody react to the claims that I made? How are they going to react to the claims I made? Okay then. So by both the ADL and the SPLC refusing to defend their claims, refusing to back up the claims they made, how is that going to look in the eyes of the public? Exactly. They will be looking like straight up fools. How are you gonna make claims against people, but yet you cannot defend those claims when challenged? And this is the reason why no one doesn't give a fuck about what the ADL has to say, nor the SPLC has to say. And the only person who does is you, Big J. You're the only one out of everybody. This is the reason why you're kissing their ass, thinking that, you got something against us, you got something on us because they claim that we're quote unquote a hate group, but can't back up their fucking claims. And y'all wonder why y'all stay losing. And it doesn't matter how much you cry, bitch, and complain. The fact of the matter is this: if you're gonna make claims, then you best be able to back up those claims and not just run and hide when challenged. Let's continue.
Empathy towards people of one or more other different races, religions, ethnicities, nationalities, national origins. This is, we talk right here, genders.
And yes, Big Punk thinks he has a gotcha, all because he put emphasis on genders. Not even knowing that genders is across the board, not one-sided, not point A, but point B, none of that. Across the board. But once again, Big J thinks he's teaching somebody here. Who is he teaching? As I said, we all went down this information already. We know this. How does Big J think we're able to counter their asses? And why they are silent to this very day? Answer that, Big Punk. Let's continue.
And our sexual identities. The mere presence of bigoted members in a group or organization is typically not enough to qualify with it is a hate group. The group itself may have some hate-based orientation and purpose. But let's read it again, J.D. Miles. Because this is one of the anti-defamation.
Who's he reading this shit to? I've already read this shit. Everyone else already read this shit. So who is Big Punk trying to read this shit to?
League, not from the Southern Law Party Center. An organization whose goals and activities
yada.
shared and equity toward people of one or more other different races, religions, nationalities, ethnics, national origins, and genders, and specifying the gender uniform. Look at your video, J. Miles. It's all about women. Women this.
Whoa, Big J Triple X. If my videos is all about women, like you claim, so Big J Triple X, I want you to think real deep. Don't pretend like you're thinking. Really, use your fucking brain. If my videos is all about women, so by me completely destroying you every chance I get, Big J, what you're saying is you yourself, Big J, is a woman. Oh my God! Ooh. I swear to God, for this wannabe intellectual who swears up and down he's smarter than everybody on YouTube, he really doesn't think before he speaks. Oh, JD Mouse, all your videos is about women. So when I go after you, Big J, I'm not going after a man, right, Big J? I'm going after a woman. So what Big J Triple X is saying is, he is a woman. Oh, but let's go the extra mile with this. All the videos of me going after these men. Yes, I am taking it there, Big Punk Triple X. All those videos of me going after other men, what you're saying is they're women too, right? What a fucking embarrassment.
Women that. Women. With your bitch ass. And I dare you, I wish you would call somebody a punk. You can't even.
Well, I call you a punk, and you still ain't doing shit about it. And by the way, big punk, if you don't want me to call your pussy ass a punk, then maybe you should stop acting like a punk. Okay, punk? Good. Let's continue.
You can't, when telling somebody called you a punk, JD Miles, you got no gas.
And he called your ass a punk too. And guess what? You was kissing Tommy's ass. So all this, no, Big J, all this, I got a gotcha moment against JD Miles. You could dead that shit. I wasn't begging Tommy Sotomayor to be part of his fucking podcast. Like you, Big Punk. And he called you a punk too. You cried like a little bitch about it. So no, don't try to come at me with another man's dick in your mouth. I'm not even concerned with Tommy, and in case if your retarded fuck ass must have forgotten something, I went at Tommy. Oh, that's the part you don't want to tell none of your retarded fuck ass supporters. No, Big J. Don't tell these fucking half-truths about me like you do all the others. You best tell the full truth. I did go at Tommy. So miss me with that retarded fuck shit. And I'm tired of hearing this motherfucker cry, bitch, and complain. So here's what we're gonna do. Since Big J is too scared as shit to play the full clip, to play that video of what PragerU says about the SPLC, guess what? We're gonna play it. And yes, this falls under Title 107, the Fair Use Act, for critiquing in educational purposes only, as well as breakdown. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Shutting down people you don't agree with is about as un-American as you can get. Rigorous debate, honest discussion, open exchange of ideas. That's the American way.
And that's how winning is done. No. Not crying about more censorship. Not bitching about, I need to get these content creators and put in front of Congress and ask them, are they a hate group? None of that scared, soft ass shit. And yes, LAR movement has every right to call anti-manosphere retarded fuss like BIGPUNK XXX soft. No, this ain't about policy. You're doing this because you want to silence your opposition because you can't do shit. And you wonder why everybody calls your ass a coward. Let's continue.
Free thinking and speech are threatened today by a group with a sweet-sounding name that conceals a nefarious purpose. This group is called the Southern Poverty Law Center, or SPLC. Originally founded as a civil rights law firm in 1971, the SPLC reinvented itself in the mid-'80s as a political attack group. Every year now, it produces a new list of people and charities it claims are extremists and haters. Aided by glowing coverage from the establishment media, the SPLC's hate list has become a weapon for taking individuals and groups they disagree with and tarring them with ugly associations.
And that's no lie neither. In fact, the SPLC has been sued for defamation countless of times. You can look that shit up. Let's continue.
The SPLC employs a two-pronged strategy. First, find a handful of crazies with barely any followers, no address, and no staff, and blow them up into a dangerous movement. Proof that there are neo-Nazis lurking everywhere. On their notorious hate map, the SPLC lists 917 separate hate groups in the US. No one has even heard of more than a handful of them. The second strategy of the SPLC is to undermine legitimate...
Now here's the part scared pussy-ass BIGPUNK don't want to talk about. He don't want to hear it. Because he knows that what he's about to hear will hurt his fucking feelings.
Political voices that they oppose by associating them with extremists like the KKK. Take the charity known as the Alliance Defending Freedom. The SPLC lists them as a hate group. Is that fair? Well, the ADF has a network of 3,000 attorneys from all across the US who've donated more than 1 million volunteer hours in defense of religious liberty. They've had a role in 49 victories at the US Supreme Court. Putting the Alliance Defending Freedom on a list with 130 Ku Klux Klan chapters is not only wrong, it's malicious. According to the SPLC, one of the most influential social scientists in the US, Charles Murray, is a, quote, white nationalist. Ayan Hersey up.
But wait, there's more. Listen to this part.
Lee, perhaps the most eloquent spokesperson for the rights of Muslim women, is to the SPLC a toxic anti-Muslim extremist.
And she is Muslim. She is Muslim, and she hasn't done anything that would count her as a terrorist or an extremist. This is what the SPLC, BIGPUNK's daddy, want her to be. But we ain't gotten to the good part yet. We just scratching the surface. The digger is ready to dig deep into this. And yes, everything that's been said, I've already looked it up. Everyone else looked it up. But some of us who think that, but the rest who think they're highly intellectuals, I don't even think they do research on this matter. They just dismiss it, thinking that it's bullshit, instead of actual doing research like they tell other people to do. Let's continue.
Scores of other individuals and charities active in mainstream conservative or religious causes have likewise been branded by the Southern Poverty Law Center as threats to society. Mind you, it is entirely fair to disagree with any of those folks, but it is utterly unfair to call them haters or extremists. The largest...
You hear that? And on top of that, this is a college professor saying this. Oh, BIGPUNK thinks he's smarter than everybody on the face of the earth. Yeah, we get it. But what he's saying is absolute fact. You see, unlike BIGPUNK, we ain't trying to censor anyone. We're not trying to gather crusades and start campaigns to try to silence anyone. We're not begging for Congress asking them, oh, y'all need to regulate Google. And by the way, Google don't need no fucking regulation. As I stated before, many content creators I know is getting knocked by YouTube for their terms of service. The same terms of service BIGPUNK claims that YouTube is slacking on. Further proof that he ain't doing this out of policy. He's doing this to silence his opposition. Coward. Let's continue.
Category listed by the SPLC as extremists with 623 entries covers groups like the Tea Party organizations that are wary of centralized government. Last time we checked, favoring smaller government was a mainstream and perfectly honorable American tradition. What is not honorable is the course prescribed by a leader of the SPLC, Mark Potok, who was caught on video proclaiming the organization's true intentions. He told a group of supporters, quote, "The press will describe us as monitoring hate groups. I want to say plainly that our aim in life is to destroy these groups, to completely destroy them."
And that is an actual quote. And I believe the video is still up on YouTube of him saying that. And just about everybody knows the deal when it comes to the SPLC. Let's continue.
Portraying someone with political views different from your own as a public menace is bullying, and it's a dangerous game.
Whoa. Say that again. Say that again to the retarded fucks in the back.
Our aim in life is to destroy these groups, to completely destroy them. Portraying someone with political views different from your own as a public menace is bullying.
And what has Uncle JD said? In fact, this is a stern warning. I've been saying this in previous videos. Never become what you hate. And in the process of trying to silence people you disagree with, you don't like, you can't stand, in the end, they are becoming exactly what they hate. They are becoming exactly what they cry, bitch, and complain about. And they think nobody noticed that shit. Everybody noticed it. Let's continue.
Dangerous game. Instead of reducing hate and violence, the SPLC's name-calling directly incites it. In March 2017, Charles Murray was trying to discuss his acclaimed book, Coming Apart, at Middlebury College, when he was violently attacked by protesters inflamed by the SPLC's labeling of him as a racist.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did anybody hear that? So the same SPLC who's supposed to be monitoring hate groups, extremists, is the same SPLC who's inciting the same thing that they claim they're monitoring. But wait, there's more.
A professor escorting Murray ended up in the hospital. In 2012, a gunman attempted mass murder at the Family Research Council and failed only because the first man he shot managed to disarm him.
Oh, really? So the SPLC got people out. So the SPLC had people out here trying to commit mass shootings. Doesn't it sound familiar? It damn sure to me. Yet these are the same retarded fucks who make a big deal about mass shootings, trying to find a connection with mass shooters in male spaces. But this shooter was encouraged by the SPLC. Let's hear more.
The attacker told the police he acted because the SPLC had listed the Family Research Council as a hate group. It's a vicious irony.
The attacker told police he acted because the SPLC had listed the Family Research Council as a hate group. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. So the same organization that wants to call out hate groups has become a hate group. And this is what BIGPUNK XXX is scared of. This is what BIGPUNK XXX do not want to face. This is the reason why Big J XXX is scared of continuing on this video. But I wanted to point that shit out.
While promoting itself as a monitor of hate groups, the SPLC has in practice become a fomenter of hate. Yet the group rolls on, bigger than ever. What keeps them going? For one thing...
And the SPLC is BIGPUNK's daddy. I'm BIGPUNK XXX, and I believe everything the ADL and SPLC believes and I believe what the ADL and the SPLC says. I trust them. But his daddies are scared to defend their claims. And I'm going to stop it right here. As I said, you think you've seen the dark, but the dark sees right into you, Big J. And let me tell you something else too, BIGPUNK. Nobody is scared of you. And some of us, we will stand up to you. What, you think you're intimidating? I know a whole lot of people way more intimidating than you. You're just a small fry who thinks he's a big fish. And you think your plan is gonna work? Guess what? I see right through that shit. Everyone else can see right through it. You ain't scaring nobody, nigga. This is what you convince yourself. And with that, I said what I had to say. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.